What's up, YouTube? So, just a few days before the Suicide Squad movie hits the cinemas around the world, we have got Suicide Squad Rebirth issue number 1. Now, you'll be forgiven for thinking that this is a shameless cash-in, because it does actually very much seem like they are cashing in, because it's out this week as well, the same week as the film. And also, the team composition and the kind of setup is incredibly similar to the movie from what I can gather. So, you know what? I'm not going to hold them to it. I'm not going to hold umbrage with them, because you know what? I think that it makes a lot of sense, because a lot of people who enjoy the Suicide Squad movie are going to want to go out there and read the comics. And you know what? They're going to go to the comic book store, and you know what? They're going to see Suicide Squad Rebirth issue number 1. So it makes a lot of sense. However, it is a bit of a fault of the comic, but let's jump in. So the comic starts off with Barack Obama, of all people, saying that, you know what? The Suicide Squad is a horrible, disgusting thing that should never have been made in the first place. And if he'd known about it, it would have been shut down straight away. So we have the incredibly polarizing ideals of a politician who wants to do right by the public and do the right thing. But then again, you've got to think that, well, there are very covert missions and incredibly sensitive missions that, you know what, you don't want to send your good guys on. You want to send the bad guys to do, because, you know what, they won't quibble about making decisions, such as we saw with the scientist. His arms were cut off and then he was shot, because these guys don't really give a shit at all. So that is why Barack Obama was like, you know what, we don't want this at all. However, there is a more pressing matter at hand, with a bomb about to go off, and these people need protection, i.e. the public. And the public must never know about this, and really it's something that is given autonomy to Amanda Waller, and she's seemingly been given to do whatever the hell she wants as long as she gets results. Which is why she calls in Rick Flag, who here, it's seemingly, obviously, an origin story of the squad, or having, I'm not sure about the continuity here, what was going on, but we see Rick Flag, the younger Rick Flag, so we've got recognition that the original, his grandfather or whatever, was in charge of the original Task Force X, and now he has been given a chance to redeem himself and get out of Guantanamo Bay to move on. But now, I felt that the first half of the comic was a bit dull. I didn't really enjoy the whole thing with Barack Obama in there. It felt a bit pandering, a bit kind of cash grabby and gimmicky. It was an okay comic. I would have preferred a whole thing of the Suicide Squad, of the team. And it does feel like a bit of a cash grab, but it is to be expected. And it's moving forward from there as well. But I think that we're going to see more of the whole team moving on. And a lot of these Rebirth comics kind of move forward, and is just setting the tone and ideals for the comics moving forward as well, which we have seen. And some of the stories change completely when we go on to issue number 1. So I'm hoping that we're going to get a consolidated history of Suicide Squad, because it is incredibly convoluted. There have been so many teams, etc. as well. But anyway, I did enjoy the comic. It is an okay read. It's probably about 5 out of 10, I think. It's an average comic, I think, and I wasn't really expecting much from it, because I expected it to be just a simple comic for non-comic readers to get into and pick up. But moving on from issue 1, I hope it's pretty decent. We've also got Harley Quinn number 1 as well out, because, you know, everyone's going to love Harley Quinn now the Suicide Squad's out. But I hope you enjoyed that video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.